Judge a man by his questions rather than his answers. Voltaire.
The point completely. Not important to get children to read. Children who want to read are going to read. Kids who want to learn to read are going to learn to read. Much more important to teach children to question what they read. Children should be taught to question everything. To question everything they read, everything they hear. Children should be taught to question authority. Parents never teach their children to question authority because parents are authority figures themselves and they don't want to undermine their own bullshit inside the household. Kids have to be warned that there's bullshit coming down the road. That's the biggest thing you can do for a kid. Tell them what life in this country is about. It's about a whole lot of bullshit that needs to be detected and avoided.
When you are aware, you can prepare. Our societal structure is broken. The Industrial Revolution took the father out of the house. The Consumer Revolution took the mother out of the house. It now takes 2 or 3 incomes to support a family now. Who is left to shape the minds of our children? Who benefits from this? Cui bono? Our society is mass-producing pathological narcissism on a massive scale. Fascination with fame and celebrity, fear of competition, the inability to suspend belief, shallowness and transitory quality of personal relationships. Who benefits from this? Collective power does. We know deep down that we are not getting ahead. We are presented with saviors who never change the system or solve the problems. Our future is not certain. My generation will be the first American generation to not live as well as the previous generation. This, unfortunately, has been designed to happen this way. We have been programmed all of our lives to shut out personal choices and conform with society. This could come in the form of a parent's authority, school's rules, social pressure, or the government laws and regulations. By the time we are adults, we have a self-regulating prison of our mind. We recognize the symptoms: self-doubt, low self-esteem, lack of motivation, and lack of original ideas. We think we know the cause of these problems: parents, education system, the media, the boss, etc. But in reality, they're just victims of the same dynamic.
I'm going, bro!
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know, you'll probably be about as good as I was. That's kind of the way it works, and I was below average. So you'll probably ultimately rank somewhere around there, so you'll excel at a lot of things, just not this. I don't want you out here shooting this ball around all day and night, all right?
All right.
Okay? All right, go ahead.
Society wants weak, dependent people because it gives power to those who run this world. If people were truly free and independent, they would have no need for any of the elite or collective thought. But the typical American is programmed through society to obey authority, follow the rules, and don't ask questions. We are to conform. We are programmed to go into debt with credit cards, student loans, mortgage, or car payments. The lower class is programmed to either depend on the government or work for the government. They eat fast foods to make them obese and diabetic. They see the military as a way out. Girls are programmed to get pregnant early. Politics is seen as a waste of time, and their lives are filled with distractions. The middle class is programmed to prepare for corporate jobs, to get into debt to have that American dream. Programmed to see objects as status and debt as a means to get that status. They excel at regurgitating information for academic achievement and talking points for financial or political intelligence. Corporate life breaks up the local support systems people have, driving a wedge between them and their roots. The system is perfectly designed for us to be just smart enough to run the machines and do the paperwork, but not smart enough to ask if this is really the best system for us.
Look around, look around. I see a lot of new faces. Shut up! Which means a lot of you have been breaking the first 2 rules of Fight Club. Man, I see in Fight Club the strongest and smartest men who've ever lived. I see all this potential, and I see it squandered. God damn it, an entire generation pumping gas, waiting tables, slaves with white collars. Advertising has us chasing cars and clothes, working jobs we hate so we can buy shit we don't need. We're the middle children of history, man. No purpose or place. We have no great war. No Great Depression. Our Great War is a spiritual war. Our Great Depression is our lives. We've all been raised on television to believe that one day we'd all be millionaires and movie gods and rock stars, but we won't. We're slowly learning that fact. And we're very, very pissed off.
Education is very dangerous. Every educated person is a future enemy. Hermann Göring. Making sure that you become free and independent does not serve the elites or anybody else's interest, so don't expect it. If you want it, you have got to fight for it.